This one, a special one, right? And I know a lot of people thinking, you're going live today. Are you still going to do your Sunday podcast? Hell yeah. Don't stop the podcast, man. We still moving. We still moving. My stomach growling, y'all. I'm hungry. My bad. I was going to eat first, but I decided you got to wait. You got to wait. This is a huge discussion. This needs to be discussed in detail. Okay. So, what I'm going to do before I go into this and unpack this, I am first going to explain why we are talking about this subject today. And this subject hopefully will last forever to get everyone who has this argument, this discussion, this same video game debate over and over and over again. We're hoping to put clarity to it today. Okay? So, I'm going to quickly, okay, just very quickly, pull up a Facebook post from our Facebook page, and we'll go over why this became a debate. Okay? Let's pull it up here. My bad. I'm slipping on my Scottie Pippen, y'all. I didn't have any Tito's. People who know. Okay? People who don't, you ain't got to know. All right? I see my dog in the building, too. I'm going to bring him in, definitely, because this is a subject we need him on. You know, we definitely going to need him on. Right? There you go. My bad, y'all. Okay, I got the post up. I just had to get everything ready. To post it, nah, I'm playing. I had to post up. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can share this out. And, you know, I got a lot of things going on. I got 3 screens. I got things all over, y'all. And I'm about to take a shot of Tito's. So come on, y'all. Work with me. Don't be tripping. And if you tripping, man, come on. You got to work. You take a shot of Tito's and try to do it. Here we go. Bam. Now let's share the screen. I want to pull this up on the big screeny meanie. You know what I mean? So big screen. Here we come. Share screen. And bye, yeah, Facebook. Right now, we got a lot of posts on there. For those who don't know, this is directly me. All right. Everybody who is watching, if you're tuning in, I'm sure this will be back on the replay. I see my dog Magnus in the building. How are you doing, sir? Okay. Anybody who's watching it back on the replay, because you know how these things go, please follow the Nick Moses 05 Facebook page. It's getting lit. I'm talking. We went from like not even doing much to now the numbers just quadrupled. Okay, we got the little thing on there. I think is it still on there to say Rising Blogger or something like that? We had that on all this stuff, right? We coming up. But anyways, and this is the question that started the debate. PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Hold on, can we pull that up on big screen? Let's pull it up on big screen so everybody can get a good picture of this. If PlayStation 2 and Xbox never existed in that console generation, we already know PlayStation 2, Grand Theft Auto 3, Xbox, Halo, all that. We ain't got to get to that. If those did not exist, which one are you rocking with? Because you're really only going to have the GameCube or Sega Dreamcast. Now, I thought this was a simple decision, right? For me, I said Dreamcast. Bow, done deal. We out of here. We roll. But apparently, based on the conversation, no, it wasn't. And we will be having a bigger debate tomorrow on another subject, but that's for another day. Okay, but it's also in the lines with video game consoles. Even got more traction than this one. But my man, Marim. All right, I hope I got that right. I tried to throw a little roll in there. You see, Marim, my man Marim, you know, said, I picked GameCube over all others, even if you included Xbox and PS2. I had to write back. I said, skip that GameCube, to be honest. So I'm not a fair judge, but I played the games on emulators later on, and I must say they got hits, right? He responds back, from my perspective, people who own PlayStation were only interested in the volume of games and the piracy. Okay, you swap magic guys out there. I could have said some other words, but I kept it PC for right now. Okay, and Xbox mainly for Halo, Project God. It was a couple other ones, man. You gotta stop saying, you gotta stop doing Xbox like that, Marine. We might have to talk. All right, but you're cool. You're on Nick Moses 05, so you family. All right, family. That's how we do. We have been in discussions. All right. So he said GameCube didn't have a huge catalog of games, but the games it did have were top tier. West Curve, for those who don't know, man, this is AKA Big Hurt. This is my old bodyguard, man. I mean, I really didn't pay him to be my bodyguard, but naturally, the dude's just that big. If you with him, you got a bodyguard. So that's my bodyguard, man. Shout out to West Curve, AKA Big Hurt. Dreamcast, the original Juice Crew was created on 2K. For those who don't know, Juice Crew is when you take all the best characters and put them on one team, or players in this sense. You're playing Madden, I need Walter Payton, I need Jerry Rice, I need Dan Marino and Joe Montana. I need, you got to have everybody, right? You got it. So let's go down. My man, Dreamcube, my man Sev. Hey, Sev, you slick with that, Sev. You slick with that, Sev. Jamar Sims, GameCube. Uh-oh, look at Jamar. Let me give you a couple Mario jumps, Jamar. Let me find out you rocking with the game Kizzy. Okay? George, Dreamcast. Yo, George, you a real one, George. I gave you a like already, but you a real one, George. Dreamcast. Colt, GameCube. Look at that. So y'all see where I'm going. This wasn't exactly like what I expected, right? And who we got? Oh, he just put nice. You come, Simon, you gonna pick? But you family. You family. So you all good. Now, with that out the way, let's go ahead and just so you guys know, quick preview of tomorrow. We're gonna be discussing this one tomorrow. Okay, you see other things, but we're gonna be discussing this tomorrow. So let's get that off now. Let's pull me back up on big screen. So, I got my man Sage. I want to bring to the building also to discuss this. Before I bring Sage on, there are a couple points that I will mention first in this console debate that I think will be value topics for us to discuss. And I want others who are listening in, okay? Because I see you out there. I see you jumping in, okay? I see you all over. If you're tuning in, share out the content, and I want you to jump in the discussion. I want you to tell me which one do you think would be the one you would have went with if there was no PlayStation 2 and no Xbox. Is it Dreamcast or GameCube? Now, I'm going to share the screen one more time because I love my face, man. Y'all know I'm, I ain't conceited because I'm one ugly bastard, but I'm saying I do love my face. That's two different things. So I am going to share my screen, and what I'm going to show you is how we did this whole debate. And we got to get with the future, y'all. We got to get with the future. My man Timothy in the house. Timothy, I see you. Good to see you, Timothy. All right, let's share this screen. For those who don't know, you need to get on ChatGPT, right? If you ain't on your ChatGPT game, step it up. All right, I'm AI everything. AI everything, man. If you're not AI everything, I got to teach you. I can get you on there, right? Everything in seconds. Just shot of Tito's coming in a second. I got to keep focused. So I wanted to get the best information as quickly as possible. And ChatGPT, all right? So what I told ChatGPT, if you can see the screen, I don't know if everybody can see it, but I said, for those listening on the podcast, we got listeners too, y'all. We got a podcast that you can check out on Apple, Spotify, all that. All right, let's keep it real. But anyways, your task is to assist me with a live YouTube video game debate show titled Video Game Debates. For this show, and I don't even know, this is just something I wrote in there, all right? You can change any of this. If you write with ChatGPT, you can do what you want. But I said, for this show, our audience will be debating this question. If PlayStation 2 and an original Xbox never existed, would you be playing a Sega Dreamcast or Nintendo Gamecube? I would like for you to make two categories, one for Sega Dreamcast and another for Nintendo Gamecube. In these categories, you will list the key points for Sega Dreamcast and Nintendo Gamecube. Now, anybody know ChatGPT? Shout out in the chat. If you know ChatGPT, shout out to y'all. All right. If you don't, you learning. We about to school today. We all here. We family. All right. So key points. I said first, give me a list of the top 50 video games for Sega Dreamcast and Nintendo Gamecube. Make sure that list is separated into two sections. One section for Dreamcast, the other for Gamecube. Notice how I told it. I need two different. I ain't want to put it all together, the top 50, right? Okay. Two separate lists. 50 is a lot of games, but we won't be going over every 50 games. We might just use the top 10, top 20, something like that. But I wanted to get a good list going, okay? Next, Please provide me the statistics on how many Sega Dreamcast and Nintendo video game consoles were sold in the world between the years of 1998 and 2001, just to get some stats on what people were doing, okay? Please provide a list for each video game console of what it includes when it's purchased. Explain based on what you know, which video game controller is recommended typically between Sega Dreamcast and Nintendo Gamecube. Please provide the price of each video game console upon its release. Give me the pros and cons for Sega Dreamcast memory cards, Nintendo Gamecube memory cards, and what are the reasons for playing CD, DVD-based video games versus cartridge video games and vice versa. That's a lot, yo. That's a lot I just asked. Now, I generated the response, but what I want to do this live because I have not done it, right? Should be getting the influx. Yo, Timothy, that's what I'm talking about, Tim. Hold up, what I got for you? You get that NWO, Tim. I stopped playing. Hold up, camera got. See, the camera got out of focus. I gave you the NWO. Stop playing. All right, okay. But I'm gonna do this live because I have not done this. For those who use Chat GPT, it is free. They do have a premium plan, and I'm gonna go ahead and try one of the premium things. I am part of the premium plan. I know for all the business needs, I do use everything business wise. As you can see, I'm using it now, right? So let's just go ahead and paste that message. The same thing I just read to you guys, I'm going to paste in the GPT-4 version. All right. I've never used it. Notice it says GPT-4 currently has a cap of 25 messages every 3 hours. Never used it. Let's just see what it gives me, right? So I send, what you going to generate? Sega Dreamcast, top 50 video games. These are some of the most acclaimed and popular Dreamcast games in no particular order. Not all games will be listed due to space constraints. Okay. All right. So they did the top 25. Nice. Okay. Sales statistics. Okay. They didn't get, okay. They're doing each one separately. Controller. Look at this, y'all. Now, the other one, ChatGPT 3.5 or whatever, didn't do all this. This is amazing. This is amazing. So we're getting all our information right here. Oh, I'm looking at them top 5 games already. I'm mad. It's time to take my shot. And I got to get my dog's age in after I go over this. I got to get him in. I got to keep it light today, y'all, because I'm going to be, I don't really drink a lot. So that's probably going to be, that might be it. Nah, I'm joking. I'm gonna drink a little more. But there we go. Now I can continue generating. We ain't stopping. No, give me all that. Give me all that, man. I'm premium. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they got me messed up, man. I'm premium. I want all that information. You got other folks ain't paying. They gotta wait. All right. A subscriber here to ChatGPT. All right, here we go. So I want to start with this, and I'm going to wind up bringing my man Sage in, and I'll keep this on the side for data to go over, right? We're going to start with a quick couple things. First, let's do the top 5 video games for each, right? Just top 5. All right, no, you know what? Let's do top 5. Let's start with top 5. Soul Calibur, Jet Set Radio, Shenmue, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Sonic Adventure. Or Skies of Arcadia, excuse me. Now, this says no particular order, which I hate. I wanted the top 5. But those games right there, and I'm going to actually take some of those out. I'm going to say this. Soul Calibur, yes. Jet Set Radio, I would say yes. Classic to me. Shenmue, I would even say yes. Resident Evil Code Veronica and Skies of Arcadia, I'm dropping, okay? Sonic Adventure would be one. Crazy Taxi, even. These are games that I think of. Let's go to the top 5 for Nintendo. Y'all, there is no competition here. Dreamcast gets smashed. It ain't even close, y'all. And I missed the GameCube generation, but I'm going to be honest. Let's go down the top 5 for GameCube. Super Smash Brothers Melee. And for those who don't know, that's still getting played, all right, in tournaments and everything. Still getting played. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Now, y'all might be mad at me for this, but I'd rather play Shenmue. So that's one I kind of, 3, Metroid Prime. That's a toughie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Prime is a good one, man. Prime is a good one. Resident Evil 4. Oh, come on now, man. Come on, man. Number 5, Mario Kart Double Dash. Number 6, Mario Sunshine. Number 7, Paper Mario. Like, yo, when it comes to the top games, it ain't even close. And Timothy, yes, you are correct. ChatGPT is great for resumes, cover letters, anything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, now you know. But the games ain't even close. But this is one thing I'm going to say with Dreamcast, because they didn't show me the top 50. Dreamcast had a much wider selection. So I want to do this backwards. Let's go from 25 to 20. Okay? NFL 2K1. Oh my God, what a beauty of a title. Toy Commander. Virtual Fighter 3. TB. All right, it stands for some, but Virtual Fighter 3. Classic. House of the Dead 2, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And after that is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm sorry. I just named probably 4 classic titles in the bottom of the 25 for Dreamcast. Let's do the same for GameCube. There we go. GameCube. NBA Street Volume 2. Super Monkey Ball, Tales of Symphonia, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, Kirby Air Ride. Now, I will say, Dreamcast 1, Street V8, NFL 2K1, and NBA Street Volume 2, that's close, y'all. If y'all ain't played Street Volume 2, that's close, but it was better on the PlayStation. So I will have to take that off. I don't think it was all that on the GameCube. That's just me on the PlayStation 2, excuse me. But my bad. This is if PlayStation 2 never existed. You're right. So it would take it. Yeah, you're right. Street Volume 2. All right. Super Monkey Ball, another classic game. I like Super Monkey Ball. Tales of Symphonia. Never played. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Everybody knows Sands of Time. Classic game. I will say that's a nice title. Kirby Air Ride, never played. I just think Dreamcast is better on that. Now, one last thing, I'm going to bring Sage on as we unpack more. The great Sage Never Ran. Get some great perspective on this. Included accessories. I want to talk about that because one of the things I want to mention is that it comes with the visual memory unit, which is a memory card. From what I understand, GameCube. Oh, never mind. I shut up. I ain't buy one, man. I told you I missed a generation of GameCube. It said it included a memory card. 59. I don't know how that worked. I ain't think it included a memory card, y'all. So I was about to hate. I couldn't even hate, man. All right. Well, bro, I can't stay for. Hey, Tim, do your thing, man. Do your thing. It's all good. I'm on, man. I'm on like Donkey Kong. You know what I'm saying? You can come in and out. It's like the movies, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how you got to go to the bathroom, the movie? I'm on. All right. So, and there's a lot of other things, statistics, the controller, launch price. The Dreamcast was $200 when it came out versus the Nintendo Gamecube. Oh, $200. So they both, actually, they would have been tit for tat. This would have been a very close battle. If actually there was no PlayStation and no Xbox, this would have been one hell of a battle. Bro, this would have been the battle. Okay, so they give the argument like Dreamcast, GameCube also used a disc format, mini DVD, allowing for larger, more complex games than most cartridge can handle. However, the discs were prone to scratches and had longer load times compared to cartridges. And they used the mini DVDs. Okay, so now, nonetheless, we done with that. I'm going to stop sharing the screen, bring me up, and now is the time. Let's bring in my dog, man.
Yo, what it is, what it do?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, I can't complain. I feel great. This is actually a very good topic.
I agree.
Excellent topic.
So,
You know, and there's a lot of what if scenarios in it, and I think that's interesting. The fact that it's like a parallel universe where Xbox and PS2 did not exist. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I couldn't choose either or. I would have to grab both.
Yo, I gotta drop it for you, man. You ain't lying. Cause that's a real when you said that, my heart went to that. Damn.
Nick, first of all, you like sports games like me. And I think at that time we was heavily into sports games, probably more than any other game. You know what I mean? 2K was of course legendary on the Dreamcast. And I don't think people were playing much 2K on the GameCube, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? As far as Mario, we already know Nintendo with their first parties, they was killing everybody. If it's a neck and neck thing, of course they're winning that generation with the first party titles alone. With the first party titles alone. Now, as far as like all those third party titles that were on that list, had GameCube, I mean, had Dreamcast sustained longevity, they would have picked up those ports as well. Because if you look, Skies of Arcadia, which you took a dump on, and that people love, by the way. Let me tell
I
you,
definitely took. You're right.
you took a whole dump on Skies of Arcadia, and it's a classic. Okay, it's a
My bad.
classic RPG.
Respect, G.
You
My
gonna
bad.
have to. You gonna have to now. Now you gonna have to play. You gonna have to play through on some Skies of Arcadia slander. You are gonna have to play. So Skies of Arcadia originally came out for the Dreamcast, if I'm not mistaken, and it was later brought out to the GameCube. It was amazing for the time. Let's keep it for the time. Flying in that sky with the pirate ship. I mean, with the ships and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty dope. You know what I mean? But the facts are the facts. It came out later on the GameCube, and it was like almost a first party for Dreamcast at the time.
It was.
So we got a whole thing, man. I mean, as far as like the Smash Brothers, the Mario Karts, those are iconic. Nintendo is an iconic company, bro. Like, let's keep it real. Even when they're doing bad, they're never really doing bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Because look at the Wii U as an example, just to jump real quick. The Wii U, although wasn't a great selling system, had some great Nintendo first party titles.
You ain't lying.
Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Great title.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd say it was revolutionary too, because the Nintendo came along after, but it was one of the first semi full portable consoles. As long as you
that's a fact. As long as you could plug that shit up,
you're full console. So
it was.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
You have to pick one. It ain't no one. You gotta pick one.
If I have to pick one,
200. I'm down to my 200. My last.
You know, they didn't even mention Fantasy Star. That's the crazy part.
And look,
Fantasy Star, bro.
Say myself a Sega Dream. You're right. I was on the sports titles, and I remember at this time. That's when I believe they dropped all the titles, the sports titles, to 1999 to like.
Yeah, you remember that the 2K football.
Yo, you could and then you playing the game for $20, and then you going back and you play a live or a Madden, and you like, yo, this joint costs $40. This joint costs $50. What am I doing?
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so it was a no-brainer. So much so that EA went and snagged up the NFL license.
Yep, they said, listen, man, we just trying to do business with y'all, and we finna give y'all more money. You know how much they paying y'all? We'll double it.
We'll double it. That's what EA said. We double it. Locked down, man. We never seen
that was the worst thing to ever happen to sports titles. I think that's a story for another time.
You know what? We gonna discuss that, man. I'm gonna hold that one. Because that is another time. Because I do believe that single-handedly destroyed sports titles.
But you see, karma's a mother. You know what? And EA is, the chickens came home to roost. As you see what they're going through now.
Them boys sweating every day.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on now? Oh, loot boxes. Oh, what FIFA?
Hey, yo, what's good, Iggy? You already know.
In the building, man. So, let me ask this now.
If I had to pick one, because you did ask me, if I had to pick one, man, this is so hard. I was still, honestly, so because we're doing a hypothetical scenario, PS2 and Xbox do not exist, which means the
Yep.
Dreamcast gets to live on
Yep.
alongside the GameCube throughout that generation,
So no
right?
doubt.
Because there's no competition.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick the Dreamcast.
All right. That's a good
You know,
one.
as my main. I'm gonna keep it as my main, but I'm still gonna buy the GameCube.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, like that main one.
I'm with you. You know, and for me, if I had to pick, it really wasn't hard for me. I went straight Dreamcast. Now I ain't gonna lie. One thing about me is we got to take the Xbox out because I was hard on the Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, I was PS2 crazy,
I
man.
mean, that was the one. Remember
And it
you said,
wasn't for no piracy, man. Because I remember you said that somebody said it was because of piracy. Listen, we didn't get no piracy until the almost end of life.
facts. I was just gonna say
Swap Magic came out almost like 2 years, 3 years prior before PS3. So that's almost near end of life.
facts. You know what I'm
So
saying? That's big facts. I was gonna say we wasn't enjoying no piracy for the longest. It was straightforward. I got some action replay cheats.
right, we had some cheats. Yeah, that was cool. You know, Code Breaker from Pelican and all that. Yeah, you know. So and we like I said, everybody that pirates usually purchases the games anyway. I mean, like at least a majority of us.
That's true.
I still have PS2 games in the closet right now. You know what I'm saying?
I still got Xbox, original Xbox.
You still got and I got original Xbox too. Yeah. I got original Xbox right there in the bucket, right there. Yeah. With the Duke controller looking at me like, hey man, you gonna take me out?
Controller. Hey, that Dreamcast controller, I ain't gonna lie, was a big money. Now, one thing I'm gonna say though, that we ain't even speaking of.
What's up?
I believe, this is just me, I think the Dreamcast was ahead of its time.
It was ahead of its time. Even graphically, it was ahead of its time. Yes.
Design, because
yes.
the memory card, we had a visual memory unit.
We had an LCD unit on the damn memory card. They were innovating. They were doing what Nintendo wasn't doing at the time.
That's true.
Because why couldn't Nintendo do that?
You know, and they tried to do like, you know, the what they had, the Donkey Kong beat. Remember they had the drum.
Yeah, that Pongo, Donkey Kong Bungle Jungle combo. I ain't never played that.
I ain't never played it.
I ain't never played that.
I never played that.
That's something that you probably rent at Blockbuster and then just never.
You put down that $50 deposit.
That's it. All right, yeah, I ain't renting this again.
We done.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Probably $100 for a drum that's sitting in the garage right now,
man. But what do you think would have? We're doing hypotheticals. It was so easy to burn those Dreamcast games, bro. So now we talking longevity, right? Okay, they're both in the console generation, but because of how easily it was to just destroy and obliterate that security on the Dreamcast, it still would have kind of fell off underneath the GameCube sales-wise. Because it was too early in life where all that shit just, you know what I mean? Like it was too early.
I have to say that is something that I agree. It was so bad that even, let's say, longevity, right? So which means say they continue making systems. We patch it. Okay.
Right. They're gonna patch it in V2. The V2's getting patched, right?
Yeah, exactly. The V2's getting patched, but we already know the amount of systems that was out there.
Yeah. Oh, it's looking like the Switch all over again.
Yeah, it was too late. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just let them all ride. You might as well and all that. And if you do that, at that time, I don't believe internet was readily available on systems. I think PlayStation 2 was the system that kind of pushed it with the dial-up and all that. But other than that, you know, I don't think any other one had any type of internet connectivity. So you ain't got internet. How you make your money? Everybody copying the systems. Now, you know, you like Nintendo trying to shut down every website. You know? So I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Now, for me, it would have been a no-brainer just on a couple things.
What's up?
I have seen consistently throughout the generations Nintendo has never blessed me
Mm-hmm.
with Super Fire fighting games.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Super Fire first-person shooters until later.
Yeah.
Came later. They did.
Mm-hmm.
At Fire later. At first, it wasn't at the time. And then it was sports games. Those were just my days. And Dreamcast, I mean, we had every fighter. You had the Virtual Fighter, the Marvel vs. Capcom, the Street Fighter, Third Strike. You know, so fighting.
We had all the real, and it was like 1-to-1 copies, man. It was 1-to-1 at like the arcade. So that's what I mean with the whole. They did their thing. They did their thing with that system. It was ahead of its time, brother.
Nah, it was facts. Now, BB wanted to come in on this discussion.
We got BB.
What's up, man?
So happy. Salute to my guy, man. Word. You already know that's my guy right there.
Yo, my man, bro. My man got issues, man. Help him, man. Somebody.
Hey, yo, what's that? You gotta flip it. We gotta mirror it. I'm who?
Yo, please don't say that.
Look.
Yo, hold up.
He's supposed to. He's gonna have to stand in front of a mirror.
You think I did?
Did it say I'm happy? It gotta say I'm happy.
It says I'm very. Yeah, I'm very
happy.
Ugly.
Yo, he put the emoji for happy.
Oh,
Yo, he got the emoji for happy. Oh, you class.
oh, it says
Yo, man.
ugly.
I'm gonna say this though.
Ugly.
Oh my god.
Ugly. You see me?
Oh, my man, killing it.
Yo,
what's up, man?
BB.
I see you got your son in the back playing the game, man. Playing Call of Duty, man. He don't want that work from me, man. I seen him. He got the good hair. He's looking good, man. Tell him he don't want that work for me. I'll put the gray hairs on young blood quick.
It's not playing Call of Duty.
Put the gray, come out of there with one gray hair. Like, damn, Nick put them workers on. I know, man.
He's not playing Call of Duty. He's playing what? Division.
Oh, he playing. He'll work me on Division.
Yeah, Division was pretty good.
He'll work me on Division. I ain't gonna talk.
But the GameCube, Dreamcast.
Let's talk, man. Dreamcast. GameCube, BB, you one that collect.
I am ugly.
You are ugly.
I am very ugly. Oh wow!
Look, he got the joint up there too. Perfect. Hey, leave that up. Hey, if you left it up there while you talk, it'll be even better.
My man, I tell you, I'm just laughing because the comment that you did last Friday that I didn't got on about the cop. Ain't it ugly? My man. I let that man eat my G-spot. I think like Backstreet Boy, pretty little white.
Yo, what is BB? What are we doing, BB? What are we Yo, BB, Sega Dreamcast, GameCube. Which one you going with?
GameCube, baby, Nintendo for life.
I'm gonna give you the Mario jumps. As much as I don't want to play these Mario jumps right now, man. Oh man, hold up. I got another sound for you. Ah, there you go, man. There you go, right there. You know, but no, I ain't gonna hate. I'm just a hater right now, but you know, I ain't gonna hate. Right? Tell me, why would you say the GameCube if you had to pick one? Why?
I got it before we start. Look, I got this today, and I added my little collection. Oh, my little stitch right there, baby.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's fire, man. I like that.
You got that today?
I got that today. This box right here.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh man, you about to make me put on the book. Yo, what's I'm about to you know, I got it right here too. All I gotta do is click a button. I'll mess around and time.
You already know we on that. We the future right here. We are the children of future.
We have a problem. Ain't an airplane.
Uh-huh.
Now your question was about GameCube?
Yeah. Which one?
F-Zero.
Dang, F-Zero. Okay. Now, if I was to tell you that there no Xbox or PlayStation 2 existed, do you think Nintendo would have stomped a mud hole in the Dreamcast? Or do you think that Dreamcast would have been the only alternative, which would have probably built this, you know, massive wave of non-Nintendo lovers or Nintendo haters that automatically going?
I mean, like you saw, this console came out and everybody was going crazy for the NSK, the Street Fighter Third Strikes, and all that shit. But think about it, the console didn't do good on sales, but they went the smart route and said, let's just make games and sell it on every console.
Mhm.
Now, BB, let me ask, why do you think that system failed? And a lot of people, I'm gonna say, do you think it was the piracy? Do you think it was the marketing? Do you think it was the timing? What do you think made the
Now this is with PlayStation and Xbox back in the frame.
back? Oh, you know what?
It's,
Back
time,
in the frame. Let's do it.
it's timing, and it was too expensive that time.
How much was it when it came out? I don't forgot.
200 for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, and then the controllers wasn't all that great either. that
Mm.
bulky,
Yeah,
that
them
bulky, yeah.
controllers.
Yeah, I ain't like them triggers, man. That shit used to make my finger burn.
Look, I just
Those
I ain't
big,
gonna front.
hold them like this.
I used to get rust burn on my fingers.
and then you had to put the little memory stick to save you games.
Yeah,
I like that though. I like that gimmick. I thought that gimmick was cool.
I thought it was too.
Especially when I was picking my plays on 2K, on NFL 2K with that. What?
Yeah.
I was picking, my opponent couldn't see what I was picking.
Man,
And Madden, they could see what you picking.
yeah. Like, that was the biggest factor right there. That was a selling point. That would have made me buy it right there. They'd be like, hold up. You telling me this costs $50, but they ain't gonna see my play?
Yeah.
$50. Also, somebody can't see. Now they got smart later where you can hold the button and release it on other plays and stuff like that. Nah, they wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You were screen watching and you were
everybody's screen watching. I used to screen watch. Hell yeah, I'm watching.
Eddie.
Oh, you picked the running play. Okay.
I'm about to smash you coming down the middle.
We blitzing.
That's what made. I ain't gonna lie. So that was revolutionary to me, man. That shirt fire too, man. Who is that guy, man? He looked like Lionel Richie.
That's my.
He looked like, hey,
my baby boy wants to sleep. I take him with me.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I wish I had that music.
And then to bed.
Yo, Nick, you ain't turned that feature on where I could have shared it out the live.
And then when I
swear it should. Hold on, I'm about to go to that joint.
And then I say when I take him to bed, I said, "Black life matters."
But BB,
hey yo,
I kind of feel like you a Nintendo. Like, I don't know, man. I think you got a thing for Nintendo, man.
I love Nintendo, bro. Everybody,
yeah. I'm not gonna front. You know what? I gotta say this. I love games. I'm a big Nintendo fan for their characters, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like I love Mario. I love Mario and the whole lore of Mario.
I got a surprise for you on September. I showed it to who is in the chat with me. Saw the statue I got for the Mario one.
Oh, yo, go to my TikTok, BB. I credited you. I was trying to find your TikTok.
Nice.
You got almost 1,000 views on your statue.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
You know what I'm saying? I was like,
share this joint on Restream, man. What I do?
I think you gotta have that set up beforehand.
Oh, Restream.
That's all good though. It's all good, B. But yo, let me show you why I'm so happy. Can you put me on the solo real quick?
Let's get you. I got you. Bye, yeah.
All right, look at this, man.
Boom,
I'm so happy, man. Hold on, let me take this big head out the way. Wait, how do I take my big head out the way? Here we go. We're gonna take my big head out the way, and then we're gonna. I was showing people my my thing. Yeah, there we go. Now, do you see why I'm so happy? This is my man BB, man. Yo, come holla at BB, man. He gonna get you right. He gonna get you right, man. He gonna get you sorted out.
Nah, hey, them groups about to come for you. Them Facebook groups don't like when you got something they ain't got, bro.
Yo, look. Woo! Look at that.
Nah, you better stop. BB.
Look at that there. Hold on. Oh wait, I didn't even show you how. I'm gonna put it to sleep and we're gonna wake it up. All right? We're gonna wake it up.
I'm gonna be like, no, keep it, because I'm scared. They're gonna get
They be mad pet,
It
right?
just comes with the
What y'all scared about? Get out of here with y'all punk asses.
That man
Scared
is
money don't make money. You didn't know that? Scared money don't make nothing.
Look at that. And yo, we got X Nation in the house.
You seen that? You seen that?
Oh, that came right back up. Look at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Show
You know?
him the retro.
Oh, let's go to retro. What y'all finna see? Huh?
X Nation in the building. Maxecute Demon. What's going on?
What we trying to see? We trying to see some Final Burn. Let's close this Animal Crossing. My daughter was playing with that.
That's why
she be playing.
Ooh, look at
that. Oh, look, another screen there for you.
Oh, stop.
Let's go.
You cannot have everything custom, sir.
Everything custom. BB.
Me as somebody who knows. Stop it. I don't want to see BB. This is why people hunt you down, bro. I understand now.
This BB, bro.
BB. I would have said, nah, BB, stop, man. This is too good. Either you give it to me or that's why you hate people, BB. Because you see, you got something good. And
look at BB right here. It's all BB right here, man. Check it out now. Hold on, we going.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. Everything's not that fire, man.
Let's go to Retro Arch. You know what I'm saying?
Custom. And I know how it is
custom. Yeah, with the forwarder. So you know it's opening.
You type it in. Title stuff. And
everything bundled and classiced up. Look at that. Collections.
He customized it, man. He took his time. That take time to do all those little things to each and every one. Now, BB, when you do that, do you have to go into the configuration settings of each individual like application and stuff?
Yes, and then you have to name them all the games and the cheat codes and
they
all have.
See,
I appreciate all this work, man. This is beautiful.
And every game has its own bezel.
Yo, look at this, man. They got the tabletop games here, man. What the hell going on over here?
Nasty.
Look at that. The old Coleco right there.
That's fire. And you know, everybody loves the artwork. You know, that's one thing people, I'm gonna say they want, but you get lazy on, right? Because it's so easy to just dump that 2,500 ROM dump. You know what I'm saying? Start playing.
The easy part.
I love this, man.
Yeah, you're right. That's the easy part. Looking at this makes you feel accomplished. It makes you feel like.
And not even that, but remember, you have to put the right chords too. Not every chord works the same for every game.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I've been having a little issue with the Genesis hacks. I don't know. Maybe I got to change the core. Hold on, let me go to it. Where is it at? I think it's over here on this side, if I'm not mistaken.
Retro, they got the different cores. You're going to this core.
Yeah, I think it's over here.
Nah, you know.
Here we go.
Man, the BB, this is good fun, man.
Yeah, this joint.
I see.
Yo, you might. Yeah, y'all gotta holler at BB, man. BB's the best, man.
Now I understand why you ain't. He ain't doing like some people and put up the link. You know, I understand why you just don't put up the link.
He had to remember that one that I gave him because he didn't have a big SD card. That's a 40 gig. I have the mega pack that is like 300.
Shut up, Max. BB's talking.
You know what I mean? So he don't have. Remember, I stopped working on that because I didn't want to add over again. So I changed everything the way it is. See, on this one, you have the retro art with the ROM inside, right? On my 300 pack, I have my retro art out on the root on the SD card, and then the ROM in the root.
I think I got to change the core on this one because this one doesn't start. What's another core for Genesis that's good?
And the way I set it up on the 350 gigs so people can copy it is that if you delete the NSP, right? If you delete the NSP that I installed, if you delete that and you go to Homebrew and try to run it, it won't work. You get an error. It won't work.
See, look, that one didn't start. I changed the core. It happens though. I'll find the right core, but everything else works perfect. It's just the Genesis hacks.
Like I told you, that one I snapped my mega one, so I stopped working on that one a little bit. I just gave you that one so you can have.
But I'm still gonna give you a A+ and a superstar sticker.
Yeah, you got. Man, look, I couldn't give you 100. I gave you 110.
Yeah, I'm still gonna give because this is beautiful. It's still beautiful, thing we got going on here, man. Look at this. I mean, I'm gonna find the right core. You know how it goes. Sometimes you gotta change the core
and tap it off. Remember, you gotta tap it off. he has Joe's pack too.
Yo, I got the Admin Joe 2023 June pack on it.
Hold it. Now let me ask this. You got the latest release. All right. Let me ask.
3.3.
And yo, Maxecute a Demon. What the hell, man? Yo, my man said he gonna headshot me, bro. My man. What's up, Max? What's up,
look,
bro?
I gotta find the right core. I'll do it later.
I thought we was cool. That's my.
But everything else working smooth, man. You know, we can't play Nintendo stuff because they start going crazy. They want to flag people and shit. You know what I'm like?
Yo, I will say this, man. BB, I see the work you're doing, man. I see why people were, wanting to get your work for free. They just want you. They don't even want to be your friend. They don't want to talk to you. They don't care if you're sad. We don't care if you're having a rough day, bro. Hey, BB. Oh, your dog just died. Can you give me that custom pack? In the same sentence. You know what I mean? Man, your dog just died. Can I get the custom pack?
Look at them bezels, baby. Look at them bezels, baby. Let's go.
Man, bezels is fire. That's fire. Because other than that, you see in black screen or something like that.
Yo, my man BB put the bezels on all these joints.
BB Cole. I ain't gonna lie, BB. That's kind of fire. It's kind of fire putting that on.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you looking at Neil.
Nick, I sent you the last picture of the thing on the pinball with I finished the top.
Yeah, the pinball. That's fire.
You saw the topper, right?
Yeah, I never seen. I believe before I even saw those first pictures, I never seen a virtual pinball machine. So that's why I was like, damn, that shit is like all lit up.
To think about it, it's a quarter scale, so it's 19 inches high, 18 inches width. So it's not like a big.
It's not like
that pinball machine look crazy, Nick.
But when I finished completely, I'm gonna broadcast that bitch with you in the Nick Moses 05.
Yeah.
Only Nick Moses.
Yo, because I ain't gonna lie, I want to see the hell out of that. I was just looking at the pictures. I'm like, that's one of them things when. Let me ask you this, BB. Have you ever had somebody come to your house and you say, if somebody said, "Will you marry me?" I don't know if they talk. I think they're talking to you, BB. As they say, "Will you marry me?" Have you ever had somebody like walk to your house and you say, "What's up?" And then they just like, you like, "Man, let me take you on a quick tour," and they just like can't fucking believe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, bro, like, I've been talking to you, I never seen this in my life, and now you have you ever had that, or do you just you don't like people, so get the hell out of my house type thing?
No, nobody comes over my house.
I figured that.
That's
ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey,
when I told you about that gentleman who came with his kids for the Christmas present and all that shit, I kicked him out. It's better for you to go home, because if you break anything in my house, you can't afford it. I'm not trying to be a dick. You can't afford it.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Hey,
yo,
simple.
I agree. Don't be touching nothing. Children, you shouldn't be next to that.
I've seen you snap, but I could imagine somebody break that glass. You just had that statue.
Oh, my man, whoop his son in front of his ass.
They like, hey, get off my son.
I don't care what kind of disability he has, because he's disabled, a little kid. I'm going to show you what disability is in my time.
Damn.
Yo, I can just imagine that they're like, oh my God, I'm so.
I got a question, man. Why couldn't Nintendo do some themes like these, man? Why they so lazy, bro?
Because Nintendo's not lazy. Nintendo don't hear the people. You gotta understand this already. Nintendo on their own. You buy it how you see it, how it is. You don't like it, keep it moving. I don't give a fuck.
One thing I will say with Sage, though, and I thought they were going to do this. I thought a lot of the push of stopping the custom firmware, and especially the themes, was because they were going to do a whole custom theme rollout. I thought they were going to allow you control of your background, your this and that, because that's certain things that other systems you can do. You can
the only thing Nintendo give you guys was you can do the group, put them together.
Yeah, that's crap.
They did, yeah.
I think you can still do that with this.
But like I said, maybe the next system that comes out, maybe the next 3 years from now, maybe Nintendo might listen a little bit. Maybe they don't give a fuck, and they be like Apple. You buy a product and don't buy a product.
Right.
Nah, but Apple is like that though. Apple's like, hey,
Apple like that too. Apple they don't have no discounts on the devices. You want that? You gotta pay for the price money it is. Even the fourth generation iPad Pros are the same price as the iPro
Apple. Yeah,
6.
you're right. From Apple, they don't change. Now you can get it from a third party. Else, you know what I mean? Back market or something. You can get it from one of those cheaper.
Listen, you know how bad it is, Apple it is, that they don't tell you. You know when you purchase a computer, when I bought both of them, the computers for my kids for college, for the Mac Pro, whatever you call it, the MX, the MR2, right?
Yeah.
There were $1,800 each, right? Each. Do the math, $1,800 each, both computers. Then we went to the Apple store to purchase it right there, just to have it, not because they said they're gonna deliver at the end of the month. I'm like, how are you gonna deliver at the end of the month if you got it in stock? That's just bullshit. So I went to go pick it up, right? The gentleman goes, it's 2,700 or whatever number it was. I don't remember. I go, what? No, my man, what? And I'm like, oh, because you have the offer for students in college. Okay, and I just told you it's for my kids for college, you dumbass, and you just want to charge me regular price? That's what you guys are, bro. I'm in the world, bro. Because yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know about that feature. If you buy a computer and if you put, you can buy. So I tell you, if I go to college, how will you know if I'm going to college?
Yeah, he's right about that though, and I did that with multiple things. But, you know what I mean, like educational licenses, email addresses that allow you to get certain things with the .edu. They can't stop creating one, right?
But on the Apple, we put that you go to if you're a student, not home use, school use, or teacher or whatever it is, they give you $250 discount. Depends where the product is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But don't know that
you're not a student. You're too old. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell with you. Shit, I'm
going. Man. I'm going to go to college when I'm 70. Talking about.
I got the problem.
And I'm going to work for Nintendo, baby.
Nintendo going to hire BB.
I ain't going to lie.
They coming for BB, man.
Nintendo might hire you, man.
They going to hire him.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, GameCube, I was kind of salty when you said GameCube, but I know how you rock with Nintendo, man. I rock with Nintendo too, faithfully. But if I had the choice, I'm sorry, I need fighting games, man.
You know why I choose the Dreamcast?
Wow.
And it's not because of the game. It's because I love the Panasonic GameCube.
Yeah, that pan. You have it? You have the Panasonic?
Yes, brand new.
Holy crap! That's the holy grail of GameCubes, and he got that shit. That's wild.
That's why I love it.
Brand new in the box, never been opened, never been plugged in, nothing. Brand new.
Wow, you know how much that's going to be worth, bro?
They're selling them used for $2,000, $3,000 if I'm right.
In 10 more years, it's going to jump to about probably 5,000 to 10,000, bro.
I'm just waiting for the PlayStation 20th anniversary to go up past 20,000.
Sheesh.
But that's how much it is right now. I think that's how much it is right now. 20,000, 19,000.
20 right now?
On eBay right now. I think so. On the 20th anniversary.
Yo, what the hell you gonna BB? Hold on, let me talk to you, man. So when you leave this earth, BB.
You got it, baby. I give it to you.
Yo,
Nick Moses 05.
Yo,
look, I'm at the funeral paying my respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, it's fucked up.
I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna give it to my kids because they're not into.
Hey, I see his son right there. I see his son. I dap him up like, man. So and then he was like, man, fuck you, man. My dad gave you all this. I'm like, man, I didn't want it. He just gave it to me. I get it.
You
know why? You know why? Because they're not gonna learn about the value of it.
Nah, truthfully, you're right.
Right.
They're not learn the value.
This, you're right. They probably look at that shit.
I'd rather give it to a collector. That he's not gonna flip it or sell it, just like me. Keep our shit. I don't give a fuck how much you offer me.
True.
I'm telling you, someone offered me $15,000 in cash in front of me for my Nintendo, the 8-bit with Rob, the robot in the box.
Yeah.
Never been touched. And I told him, keep your money. I don't need it. I'm good with money right
now.
Yo, I remember that robot. You know, I played that game, bro, and that joint used to turn, and every time
it only had one game. It was Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
And Gyromite.
Yeah. Wasn't it Gyromite or something?
Yeah, it was Gyromite.
Gyro
I remember playing that at a friend's house.
It
And
lifts up.
He had the shit.
And you can't forget the power glove, baby. Gotta know.
Oh yeah.
Power glove. I ain't gonna lie. I bought that joker, man.
And then I had the mat, the track and field mat.
Yeah, the dance pad, the original dance pad.
That track and field joint. I used to, instead of running, you just put your hand, clap your hands.
Yeah.
We all know
how. Both hands up. Woohoo!
When you jump, you like this. Damn, look how high I'm going.
Yeah.
Man, don't nobody need a strategy book for that. We just all cheaters at heart.
Yep.
Like I said, I like Dreamcast. I like Dreamcast. I had this.
You know, a lot of us was ahead of our times, man. Even when at that time, because remember the Mario trick for Mario 1 with the turtle shell. I didn't read that anywhere. I found that out myself, and that was intentionally left in the code for us to find.
Same thing with Genesis. Genesis, it was the same thing as the Super Nintendo. They were copy same games. It was just 16 bits, and they were going. But Nintendo came out so first, you know what I mean, that everybody wanted that. That was the hot toy.
I'm gonna bug y'all out. I found the debug menu when I was like 10 years old, 9 years old, by myself, without a code book or anything. I found that damn debug menu on Sonic and Ultra Beast.
And remember that. Remember they had the magazines, and then they had the number to call for Street Fighter to find out. $1 something a minute to get that code. What is the code? Yeah. And then you get your phone bill, and your phone bill is like $50 because you're trying to
pay $50 for a code to beat it.
And then your parents come in the room and say, "You made a fucking phone call." What?
And $50 was like $500 at that time.
Right, yeah, back then you ain't lying. $50 was a lot. You like, damn, my phone. $50 on the phone.
Because remember, a dollar could get you like 3 bags of candy.
And remember, you know what I'm saying? And remember they had the other calls, the little
penny gums. Remember the penny gums?
And they had the calls for the Freddy Cougars. If you call for 3 minutes just to hear the Freddy Cougars episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that, yo. Yo, you used to call that shit. BB was getting in trouble when he was little.
Yeah, I even give people the number that says that. Here's my number. When they ask for it, and I give it to them. It says, "Hi, if this is the wrong person, if you have bad breath, it's because of." It was a long ass. I don't know.
Oh my god!
With a bad breath and was cracking down the person. That's why you didn't get my real number.
Oh man.
Hey, yo, we old as hell. We talking. Yo, I remember all that, man. I remember Revenge of the Nerds had a 7-Eleven pack with 3D glasses.
Yeah.
On with your little pack, you had the 3D.
Y'all
old as hell, man.
The one that I really wanted to go after was the Super Nintendo Blockbuster one that they had. Like, it was custom Blockbuster on it.
Yep.
Like, remember, you look at this
back then. You go
to your kids right now. Go to your kids right now. You tell them, "Hey, you remember Blockbuster?" And they're like, "What the fuck is Blockbuster?"
We getting up there, man.
Renting. If I said rent a game. Do you know what my son say to me if I told him rent a game after he
like what Netflix? Netflix like, renting games?
Oh, not Netflix. You went to the
Switch.
Buster and rent the game and you have 3 days.
Yo, no funny shit though, BB. I used to rent the games and rip them and then take them back.
Yeah, that
was lucky I didn't know you. I would have got you a Nintendo after your ass.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, BB. I'm gonna tell you how ill I was. One day I walked in the video store. I went to rent some games, and she scanned the wrong card. You know how they just scan a card that's at the desk. So she gave it to me. My head went straight to, oh shit! I got 7 free games. Just right off the bat, I walked out the door like free games.
I know. To do from the Blockbusters when I wanted to watch movies.
What?
I used to bring a bag in, and then they put the alarm under the flip of the VHS tape. Open it, right down there, had that little alarm. I rip it, whoop, and I get the cover and put it together. Yeah, I got this movie. I had over 1,000 VHS from Blockbuster for free. Because I knew the manager.
Yo, we all both. Hey,
listen.
It shows how we all the same, bro. We doing the same. Like we was doing that, but I ain't gonna that a couple. And I remember the good old, you rent it. You had 3 days to beat it, right? And then you go. Once they start copying the games, I was like, Sage. I know they had to think something like, man, this dude, he ain't even keeping it to 3 days. He bringing that shit back. I'm bringing it back the same day. I'm like, yo, I ain't like this, man. I'm just gonna rent another. It's cool.
And the
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'll bring it right back. Like, yeah, I ain't like this game, bro. Yeah.
the rentals wasn't cheap. They were like, I think it was like $3 for the Nintendo.
Yeah, it was like $3, $5 something. What much?
Super Nintendo was like $6, $5.
You rent the game though.
They knew that people was burning them shits, so they had to up the price.
For the 3 days, you got it on Saturday, you got to return that bitch by Monday. And if you don't return it a certain time, you get late fee.
Oh, yo. How many of us was driving up the Blockbuster at 12:01, 12:02, trying to slide that joint in the late, the late slot? Like, grab it. Come on. Hey, grab my, you point to the dude, like, hey, I just dropped it in there. You can clock me. All right, cool. Thank you. I don't need them late fees tomorrow when I come in.
But you know, to be honest with you, I really miss those days.
Yeah, me too, man.
I really miss those days.
You're right. That was classic days, man. It was certain things that you cannot get back. We not getting that arcade feel back. Like,
that's over.
There and being a younger, like you a teen and watching grown ass adults on the Street Fighter, and you put your token up and you whooping grown ass men, bro. In the game.
I remember when I was working in the video store, when I had work experience, and I worked from 12 o'clock to 1 a.m, 7 days a week. There. So the boss always gave me quota for the thing, and there was like 15, maybe 30 people playing Street Fighter when he got the Street Fighter 2, the black captain.
Yeah.
And he put me there. He tells me, go take a break and take their money. Because he wanted me so on the machines, but remember the machines were 50 cents to 25 cents.
It was 50 cents back then.
I mean, so he goes, take a break for an hour and take their money. And everybody I was knocking them out. Street Fighter 2. They're gonna put him money.
They're going right back to the coin machine, putting their dollar. Clink, clink, clink. Hell no, I gotta fight him again. Hell.
Everybody's there trying to beat me, and they couldn't beat me. And then I took all their money, and then made money for the boss. But
yeah, I know, right?
And then I remember those days in Mortal Kombat. When Mortal Kombat came out too, it was another one every day. Every day was next to that Street Fighter. Yeah, and then, the other one that I used to play a lot was Captain America and the Adventures.
Yeah. That one. You know what? That game was. That shit is pure comedy. If you ever go play it again, when they get hurt, they be like, oh.
You know what? But you were spending money on that bitch to beat the
game.
Hell yeah. Look,
it was ahead of his time, that game.
You got 50. Come on, man. Give me 50 cents. Damn, hold up. You run to the thing. Hurry up and
get
You know why I can tell you this? Because I remember when I was a kid and I missed my school bus, and it was like 40 blocks to go to school. And my father said, if you miss school again, I'll whoop that ass. And I'm like, God damn it. I walked, and then I went to the video store. I'll go, and then that machine was kind of broken. And then you have the trick to put the 5 cents and play with 5 for the 5 cents. And it was falling down, but it was giving me the credit. And I was there. Oh shit, late to school. I'm really late to school. I didn't miss school, but I was late.
You ain't lying. Hey, and that's one thing with the sound. A lot of people don't understand that. With us, it was a big thing when we cut on these emulators. A lot of times you see kids be like, how do you start it? We know, well, you got to put in a coin first. Right? We know you got to put the coin in. Like, we know you got to hit that one button for the coin first.
But it's different. It's different playing at a home console than actually going in the machine and using the joystick. But remember, we didn't have that type of joystick in our time. You know what I mean? It was just the controllers. Came out with the little analog with the turbo button and all that bullshit, A and B. What are the little?
Yeah, you're right.
The advantage.
Yes, but remember, it's not the same way of getting a joystick and moving it with buttons and matching your combos. You know what I mean? You couldn't do that on the controller.
I ain't gonna lie. He ain't lying. And it was some about knowing when you walk up to the spot and you see one dude and you watching him and you like, he nice. You about to come on and you like, damn, my first fight about to be a heavyweight fight. Like, shit, I just got here. I can't even get. And that's how it was.
I used to go to a place that was Coconut Grove on Miami when I was it was nothing but arcade, and then you pay like $10 and play all day for $10.
Damn.
And then they had Marvel versus Capcom. on the 32-inch monitor, not a flat screen. We're talking about bulky
Yeah.
motherfuckers. And dude, it was fun. I used to go there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from when they opened at 10 o'clock all the way to midnight.
Yeah, when they
And
close.
$10 and stayed there all day.
It jumped. I ain't gonna, you know what? I ain't doubting. I would have been the same way. If I was over there, boy, it's jumping like that. I'm in there all day.
We don't have that here right now. We don't have
Arcades is dead, man.
Here in New York City, it's that pinball shop on 30-something street, if I'm right.
Heard about that.
And it's pinball. But $20 for 1 hour.
What the
$20 for 1 hour of pinball?
1 hour?
Yeah, no, thank you.
$20-something an hour. Just when you hit that first ball, there goes 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
That's why here we got Galloping Ghost. Shout out, I think it's Rosemont, but over there in Chicago, shout them out.
Mm-hmm.
They got one of the biggest arcades in Illinois. I want to say in the country. It do got all the old school games. They got ones that you probably never seen before. They charge one flat fee, and then you get to play all of them. I like that. And then I got to see the old school going back from, I don't know if y'all remember the grid. You remember the big grid arcade machine that everybody used to play with? I think it had the roller ball. We used to roll the ball around the moon.
Yeah.
Yo, when I seen that, it brought me all back, bro. Like, I could not believe I got to see the Time Crisis. I got to see the one with the hologram Time Traveler, is it? With the hologram, you used to actually watch the cowboy.
And then, remember the laser tags through in the rooms, laser tags? And our time, I'm talking about our time. I know they have laser tag now, but I'm talking about our time.
Yeah, you right. You right. All right, this is a different laser tag. Yeah, you had to.
Yep.
Hell yeah, yo, joints was just so different, man. Arcades, you just
act like we got.
Yo,
he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. And I would say arcades, man. Now, even and I want to say, you could do an arcade now. It just got to be some.
It's not the same. Game and Buster. I don't like Game and Buster because all that is about cards and it's about playing by hour.
Yeah, and I was gonna say yes, playing by hour and all.
Yes, you play Rush. You're not even enjoying. You're like, oh shit, $30 went by already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We had an idea with me and my business partners of bringing augmented reality shop. Or like places where you could actually have full arenas, because they had augmented reality where you could throw fireballs at each other and all this stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I just don't see enough in it. I need more. Like, I need more than that. I even said we need something else. Like, arcades is just.
I'm telling you, I have right here. We used to be when he came to visit me. We on 103rd Street. No, I'm sorry, on 101 Street on Broadway. They had Cyber Game. So it was like you buy your old games, whatever it is, but they had monitors, regular flat screen TVs, and then a little machine, and then they had the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 2 and all that shit. And then you slide in the card, and then you play like that. It was controllers like that, but they didn't even last. They only last for 2 years, and they closed down. And then I bought, and when he closed down, I told him I will take all your Nintendos, all your Nintendo 64, all your NES.
Yeah,
thing that I don't have, garbage ass game. I bought it from him. Everyone.
Damn.
I bought over like 300 or 400 cartridges from him.
Yo, do you think that arcades, a part of why it died too, is because arcade titles at one point were early releases? You remember where you didn't have it out on console at first. It hit arcades first. So you really had it. Like, let's give an example. Tekken 8. If you have a Tekken 8 in an arcade, you can make that machine more powerful now. Okay, it would cost a little more. Do you think that could do it? Even though I still don't think so, because I think piracy and all that other stuff. But
it wasn't on Dreamcast. It was in the arcade. The first one, I'm talking.
Yeah,
old school one. It was in the arcade first.
All those games came out arcade first early on.
But then when consoles came more and they came over, then people lost interest. Why am I gonna go to the store and
they don't understand, like, it was a culture thing too.
Yeah, about our generation to this new generation. I tell my kid, you want to go to arcade? fucking little arcade. I could be an Xbox and be in Discord.
Nah, he right though, because I remember many times going to the arcade with my brother, you know, and it was like, and also I play basketball. I don't know if you do pickup basketball.
Yeah, I do pick up basketball.
Playing, you kind of go there, and it's one of those things where you watching and you spotting. You got to talk to somebody who got next. You got it makes you socialize, but really for one purpose. And everybody there want the same shit. Like everybody else ain't trying to know your good life and no, bro. How you do that combo? You know, what I'm saying? Show me that combo.
It's not like that no more. But I'm telling you, I went to North Carolina last year to visit her mom, and we went to a place that it was a bowling alley. And they had a whole bunch of arcade machines, and it was like $50 for the day. And I told my girl, $50 for each person.
That's crazy.
It was a limited everything. My man, we played like maybe 10 pool games. I mean, bowling. Sorry, 10 bowling games, and then the machines. If I tell you we were there for an hour on an arcade machine, I lie to you. My kids were like, "This is boring." You pay $50. You niggas gonna play no motherfucker.
Yeah. Look, he ain't lying, man. Because I was at Galloping Ghost. My nephew, he liked it, but he still was like, "Man, this game is okay." And I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, do you know this is a Sonic arcade fighting game? Like, they ain't even released this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They had good arcade machines. They had the Halo one. It was 4 players with Halo and shoot with a gun. They had what else they had there? They had the DC versus the fighting game. What the fuck is that fighting game?
DC?
Yeah, DC fighting game with Superman, Batman, and all that bullshit, Joker, and all everybody. They had that arcade there, but it was mash buttons. It wasn't no joystick. It was more as a match. It was like the app. Whatever. They had a whole bunch of shit. The motorcycles and the car games and all that shit.
Yeah, the Cruising USA, San Francisco Rush.
Yeah, there. And the kids are like, let's go home.
That shit like,
you know what? To go home to do what? Watch YouTube and the fucking tablet.
Yeah, he right, man. And that's one thing I will say that I just find disgusting now.
Joe, it's a mentality of these fucking kids.
Attention span is bad, bro.
Joe, last night my daughter put it this way. Last night my daughter spent time with us, and she watched like 4 movies with us. I never seen this. I never seen none of the John Wick. I never seen the Avatar. I'm like, what the fuck do you do in your room? Watch people eat on YouTube.
Hey, yo, mukbangs.
Look, I'm about to say that like they listen to the crunch, like, oh, that sound crunchy.
And then tap it off. She goes, and then she looks at games. I go, I have that game. Why are you spending 3 hours looking at somebody playing that game if you can actually play it yourself?
Yo,
he ain't lying. My daughter, man, I took her to see Elemental. Okay, that was on Thursday, right? I take her to see Elemental, and no lie, she made it, but she got like about halfway through. And
Here we go.
She started spacing out. I said, "Oh man, that's that TikTok spam right there."
I'll show you proof right now. That's my daughter's right now TV. Look, YouTube, Frozen, and Mario, whatever the fuck Mario game is. It's a friendship and
love. That's how my daughter joined me. I mean, look at it. So building Brookhaven world.
Look at the dust. I'll take out from that.
That S ain't seeing no action. That joke is just
spend money on the Xbox Series for no fucking reason, collecting dust there.
Yeah, I'm about to say that S collected dust, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get my son an S, BB, but I had somebody. Now this is me.
I'm gonna pre-order the black one.
Yeah, I seen the black one. I'm gonna ask
just to have it, not thinking I'm gonna use it. I use my Xbox Series X.
Nah, BB, I've been one to always say, man, if you get them the lower grade, I used to make the joke that you get them the poverty box.
This is the big
like the poverty version. It's an upgrade version. That's the big boy. That ain't the poverty version. The S is the poverty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had somebody tell me one day, man, I had a console, man, I just bought, man. And they was like, You're a console gamer? I said, yeah. They said, man, I can't believe you buy those damn poverty boxes. I couldn't do nothing but laugh, man. He ain't lying. Every one of the consoles I bought don't cost as much as his system, man.
But I hear there's rumors that the GameCube's coming for the Switch now. You know how you have the Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Mhm.
Game
I'm about to
Boy,
say
Game
all
Boy
of them in the
Color,
store.
Nintendo 64. I heard the GameCube's coming.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm telling you. Why do you think they're gonna make another console if they continue doing shit on the system? Then if they come out with another console, then you're killing your Switch.
Yeah.
You,
They
you
go,
know what I'm
you know
saying?
what?
Why are you promoting other stuff on the Switch and then you're gonna kill
So
it?
they're gonna
Then
have
you're
to make the only
They're
way to circumvent that,
gonna,
baby, will be for them to make to go the XL route.
Yeah, there you
Meaning,
go. I like that.
yeah, they're gonna have to go the XL route where they'll make another Switch, a more powerful Switch,
Yeah.
but it's running on the same exact operating system.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna milk this, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna last for another 3 years. You think I'm bullshitting? Remember,
They did say, "Yo,
remember what I
BB, you're
said.
not bullshitting," because
Remember
they
what I'm
said it themselves that this shit is going 10 years. They got a 10-year
remember this.
plan with the Switch.
Remember this. They're gonna come out with Mario Odyssey system too.
Yeah.
You know what?
You
You said
think?
that. And so far, BB, you've been right. You talking about every single console, their first party titles, the big one, how they're going to be releasing editions for each one.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yo.
And also keep in mind, let's keep this also in mind because I mentioned this before to BB. They had Breath of the Wild was the last big release for the Wii U as far as the first parties, and it got ported over to the Switch immediately. You know what I'm saying? So if they do make a Odyssey 2, that'll be their big port over to the following console.
They're not gonna do it. I'm telling you, they're not gonna do it. It's gonna see on the Switch. You see. The only thing I can say on another console, maybe a Mario Kart will be on another console.
Well, they are working on 9 though. That I do know. 9 is being worked on right now.
But
They finally working on 9.
and guess what? And they're gonna do a Mario console, Mario Kart. You see.
Damn.
A
Now,
Mario Kart console? I don't know.
Much more powerful set. I want to see some. Even though Mario's great, I
You're
can't.
not gonna get nothing popped, man. They're gonna milk this shit.
But that's the charm of Nintendo, that they can take something that's so underpowered and make it their own. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at all these handheld computers that's coming out, like the Steam Deck, and they're all running on the Ryzen chips, and those Ryzen chips are pretty much not fully emulating Yuzu, but they're capable. If they're running their own operating system on similar spec hardware, shit, I do see a more powerful, cheaper, alternative to later consoles.
But you gotta understand this. A lot of people can't afford a Steam Deck or the new Horizon or whatever bullshit because you're talking about $800 to $1,000.
The Steam Deck's entry level is $400 though. It's $399.
Steam Deck, I would say entry level is pretty deep. For me, I'm gonna be honest. If I had the choice, I would have went with a Nintendo.
I'm gonna keep it real, Nick. I had the Steam Deck in my cart, and I looked at my switches, and I looked at the Steam Deck, and then I looked at my gaming PCs, and I said, I really don't need this.
Same thing I did.
I said, I don't need this. You know what I'm saying? And I declined it. I was like, you know what? I'm good. No, thank you.
And as much as I still,
you have to understand that the Switch.
The same way.
You gotta understand the Switch and Nintendo, and this is what people don't understand. It's not for adults. They're targeting is for kids.
True.
That's why you.
Now let me ask you this, BB. Do you think that has changed with Nintendo this generation? Because I haven't seen Nintendo come out with the Grand Theft Autos and the so many violent games.
Yes, but if you do the math, it's more kids' game than
it is. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You still don't have no Call of Duty on the Switch.
Hey, keep going. Hold on, I'm gonna be back. Hold on, I'm gonna be back.
You know what I mean? Like I said, it's.
I understand. I understand what you say.
It's just preference how you want to play, bro. So it's just.
It is preference. Like I like the Steam Deck for what it's. It's not, to me. It's not. What's the point? It doesn't really make sense on a handheld level. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to take that big clunky shit everywhere. I might, you know what I'm saying? Like my
Yeah,
daughter, she's not gonna want to play with that.
and it's kind of heavy too, you know.
Yeah, she'll play with the Switch, which she has. Like we go on appointments,
And
and
even if you get the OLED, it's less. It doesn't weigh that much either. It's lighter than the V1s.
right. So and then let's keep it real. Like the games are just better. Like
The
as
kid
far
games,
as first
because
part,
they're
yeah,
gonna
it's kid
be kids
games.
for the kids games. That's what Joe Nintendo always their target was always for kids. You know what I mean?
But they
And
do have games that's
wasn't
really not for kids, like
yeah
Personas.
more for kids
Um,
than adults.
like Binding of Isaac is definitely not for kids because that shit it shit talks about the devil and all that shit in that game, yo.
Yeah, a couple of times, but mostly everything you got all these kiddie game racing, wannabe Mario Karts,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have some of the Street Fighters in there. You know what I mean? But they don't have, like I said, they don't have no Call of Duty. They're thinking of
Mm.
bringing a Call of Duty to the Switch, and the reason why they don't do that is because their server is garbage.
That is true.
Their online
Yeah.
is garbage.
They never built on that infrastructure for their server.
Honey, they were together with Xbox, and then they decided to go their own route. They say, "Nah, thank you, Xbox." If I'm right, I think they were together. They were teaching them to be united.
Yeah, I think
But Nintendo don't.
they were going to they were supposed to use the Azure.
Yeah, but they don't want to do that because then you have a contract with Xbox. They don't want to do that. They want to be their own. You know what I mean? So they're not
Right.
stupid.
But
Nintendo's not
they got
stupid.
they got nobody has more money than Microsoft. That's first and foremost. Everybody knows that. Microsoft is big money. That's a $1 trillion company. But as far as like the gaming side, Nintendo, they made a lot of money with this console, like this go around. So they have a good war chest going forward. Not as much as Microsoft, because Microsoft is basically they give them a pennies to really handle the handles on that system. And I think they just blocked that Activision deal, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
but the
But that's a
difference,
whole other topic.
but Microsoft listens to the people. That's why we can put virtual art and get it from the store for
Right.
$40.
Oh, I got another topic.
Oh,
You heard, Nick? This is one we gotta talk about tomorrow.
You know what I mean?
We gotta talk about Starfield, homie.
And then you got
And
Nintendo.
and we gotta talk about the 30 frames to 60 FP, the 60 frames debate. That's a big deal.
it is, man. You're right.
And then,
We don't have
and
to
then
take
you have Nintendo with those amiibos. That's a big they make a lot. Joe, see how much they make on those little
On the
fucking
Amiibos, right?
Oh, amiibos, yeah. How much do they make off those amiibos?
Joe, the amiibos are they're $15.99, and then the double packs or the 3 packs you're talking about $29.99.
Yeah, I got a couple of those Animal Crossing ones, yo.
Think about it. I have, like I told you last time, I have every amiibo that came out from the first wave. All now talking about, I have over 300 amiibos, brand new in the box.
Yeah, that's almost all of them right there.
All of them. Little Mike, Mega Man,
Little Mike, what they know?
Gold Mario. Gold Mario. It was only exclusive on the Wii U system, the yellow the box where they had the Mario Maker or whatever.
Can you use any amiibo, like any amiibo on the Switch?
Yes. I put an amiibo app for you there, so it activates and you can be amiibo all day without clicking on the amiibo.
Look at that shit.
I used it, but I seen it there.
How the hell do you use that shit? I don't be knowing how to use most of these apps.
I hooked you up, but Google's your friend, not me.
Hold on, I'm going right in that motherfucker too. Hold on.
Wow, got me. Hey, chat
GPT. They even made those little chips. Damn, man, you gonna make me fucking get my old V1 Switch.
Yeah, that old V1. Man,
and it's still collecting dust in the fucking corner. I'm not gonna lie. Look,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
look right here, still collecting dust, plugged in. It's still there collecting.
Yo, I don't see the Amiibo program, bro.
He like, nah.
I'm inside. What's the name of it?
I don't know, dude. How many apps you have in there?
Yeah, I don't see the Amiibo program. FBA, what the hell? No, that's fine.
MU Ebo, EMUIIBO.
Yeah, I don't have that in here. BB, you didn't give me it.
It's made by my man Zortro.
You never sit on my lap to get it. So I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. Pause. Yo.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's what
in the homebrew store anyway, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
But you had this right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the you already know what that is. That's the NFC reader right there.
Yep. He ain't lying. That's the best way to do it. I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie.
you know Nintendo be watching this shit like just with a screw face every time.
Man. They're like, man, I can't stand this brother, man.
And like, look what they doing. The other dude is showing some homebrew shit, and the other guy got an NFC reader, man, and he doing it on live.
At the same time, BB saving us though, because he like, man, if I would have caught you back in the day, I would have locked you up. Don't do that to Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need all sides. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna be honest.
Nintendo.
I was gonna donate this fucking brand new V1. I mean, no scratches. I'm telling you, look
at that. Look pristine.
That is a brand
Doesn't take care, bro. But brand new. Look, new, bro. No scratches at all. No scratches. That's how much I care of my shit.
Yeah, mine's was good. The ones that I got, BB, these were like I picked them up off of other people.
That shit looked like they was playing from the fucking on the street ground.
Yeah, my shits look crazy now. You heard, Nick? I ain't gonna hold you. They do.
Bro, the kickstand off.
Yo, Nick, my baby, I lost my baby switch on the damn bus going to work, man. The one that I put all the extra love and care on. You know what I mean? Kept it nice and clean. I kept them rims clean on it. Yeah. It happens though, man. It is what it is. This shit worked though. Look, this shit worked.
Honestly, look, that's all you gotta say. It worked. It cut on.
You can still see the serial number on my shit. Look at that. Look at that. Not even use knife. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not.
Mine too. I'm surprised. I don't really got nothing.
Remember, this is the one that is XAW1000.
That's the one I got. Yeah, you know they type that in right now. They're like, man, dang it, that's a V1. Oh man, I don't want to have to buy a mod chip.
You go buy a mod chip, boy.
But I did.
I got my father-in-law here, bro.
You put the mod chip anyway. You put the trinket.
Yes, that's what I have.
Oh, you got a trinket in there.
Mm-hmm.
I did it just to see if I can do it. I didn't do it for the people. For the other people, I put the actual mount. You know the chip itself.
Mm-hmm.
The EMU, take it out, put it on the chip.
Yeah.
I don't know how people fucking bust that shit. Those little card reader, the SD card. How you gonna break the fucking pins? Joe, what the pins gotta be heavy to bust those shits, dude.
That's what it is, though. It's moving too fast.
It's just tap. It's not pushing down like all your fucking.
Yeah, they moving, and you know, some people be like, "Why is it?" You know how you ever had those times, like, for instance, a CPU. You know, you push a CPU down on a motherboard. If your pins ain't lined up, you about to have some bent pins.
Yep.
You get some people who don't even be thinking. They put it in there, man, that's good. Clamp it down. Oh, it ain't working. Then they try to look it up, and all your damn pins is
I think I seen Jay's. You ever seen Jay's 2 cents? I seen him, I think, fix one of them shits.
Oh, yo, I tried. And no lie, I gave up. Because it was just, you got to have, it was 3 pins, and they was all in different locations.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them I bent okay. One of them, I felt like I bent the other way too much. It looked like it was going to break with one more move, and I just said, forget it. It ain't even worth it. Ain't worth it, man. New CPU. Hey, I got my father-in-law here, man. I'm gonna wrap it up. That was
like I said. Look at that. The original copy, baby. That's Smash Brother, baby.
He got Smash Bros.
Look at
Yo,
that's
yo, he got Fred Flintstone on that mother.
That's classic, right?
I seen Tom and Jerry too, man.
Tron. Among Us. Oh, hey, I ain't nothing like custom characters. Ain't nothing like custom characters in Smash. For those who know, they know. Characters is the thing. Custom move sets and everything.
Even with their own voice too.
Yeah, even with their own voice. They don't know, man. This is a phenomenon. It's for real.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yo, y'all got any last words for
Hey, yo, man, you know the vibes, Nick. We got it. We definitely gonna get this tomorrow. Remember them last topics? Remember, skim through the last of this video, and remember, Starfield. Definitely, we gotta talk about that.
You know, I got also a big thing that was on Facebook that got so many damn comments. I wouldn't probably be able to go through them all. But
what was it?
It was. Hold on, I'm gonna actually pull it up to see, because that's what I'm definitely talking about. I had people telling me to talk about that shit on the podcast.
You know when you're about to get my last to the work.
Yo, his face said it all. I ain't had to hear it. Yo, it's here you go. It was, which was the best failed console? So which was the best failed? And out of the choices it got, these are the choices. Best failed consoles. Wii U, you know Wii U.
Wii U's number one on there.
PlayStation Vita.
Oh, Vita. Ooh, Vita, yeah. That's a tough one.
Panasonic 3DO. Sega Saturn.
Ooh, Sega Saturn.
And the
Wii U. I like the Saturn.
But you can't compare the Vita because it wasn't popular in the US, but it's still popular in China.
Right. And I was gonna say Vita is actually one on that list that you could probably say not a failed console.
No, it is a powerful system. It is.
It is.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking tomorrow. That's coming. That's what we definitely talking about that.
I put my Vita on too.
Yeah.
No, I got the Vita TV right there, man. I ain't never hacked it neither. I'm about to fuck around with it.
You know what I'm saying? I never played the Ouya, so I don't know how that, but I heard people say the Ouya was.
Yo, my man, BB got the Ouya.
And the 3DO and the 3DO a failure console too. I have that 3DO too.
Yeah. You got that? You got the Zelda game that came with it? Yo, that's crazy. My man BB is lit.
Hey, y'all, man, I'm gonna get up with y'all.
Hey, yo, salute to you, brother.
I gotta say something before you guys leave.
Yeah, man, what you got?
If you guys can do this.
Yo, I love that.
Man.
I love that tag. If you can't do this,
yo,
do this.
And don't forget.
Subscribe.
Subscribe,
my friend.
You already know, Nick. BB, I'm gone.
I'm out of here, bitch.